All right, what is up, you guys? Sorry for being a bit late today. I had some stuff to do this morning, so. But yeah, the rare double weekend stream, dude. Very rare. All right, so I guess let's do the fist run. I guess I'm not really sure what run I want to do now, but I guess we can just do the fist run. Yeah, we got the cane sword really quickly. Yeah, it was actually, I mean, for being the worst straight sword, it was fucking really good, dude. It was really good. Yep. Like, we had no problems with that. Scripted Elden Beast fight, really good Radagon. Amazing Horaloo fight. It didn't have a good Gideon kill, though, so we had to do that, but... What does this say here? We're gonna... Yeah, I guess we'll do the Iron Ball. Iron Balls. Who's this requested by? Can I just... There we go. Yeah, we'll just do some Iron Balls, man. Just take it nice and easy today. And then after we get this, we'll probably start routing something else. Oh, I wanted to try something, dude. Or maybe I should take the raid thing off of the stream. Because this run's definitely going to go on YouTube. I'm going to take it off of the stream for now, you guys. And then once we're routing, I'll put it back up. I don't really, like, for YouTube runs, I don't really want that on the stream. The other option is to, I don't know, it's not really something I've ever tried before, but running 2 instances of OBS. One to record and then one to do that. I don't know if that would even work, though. So I'm not going to bother. What's up, Shogun? And Opai, PvP, Maverick, welcome back. What's up, KC, Jeff, Ariu, Duchess. What's up, Jeff, as well? And anybody else that I didn't say hi to already? This is one of the new ones, right? Sure. What's up, Savannah? What's up, Sam, as well? Yeah, so I don't know. Let's probably do some routing first, right? Or... we can probably just do the run. Yeah, who has the biggest balls, dude? Yeah. Yeah, we're back to Fista. What's up, Valhalla? Yeah, so the raid thing is still going on. Actually, what does the title say right now? Okay, good. The raid is still going on. I'm just, when we're gonna... should we route first, or what do you guys think we should do? Do we route this first, or we just go for it? What does final stretch mean? Well, it's the final, so we only have 9 runs left for the bet. 9 out of 40. But yeah, the raid thing is still going on, you guys. It's going on all week, but just for right now, since this is a run that would go on YouTube, I don't really want the raid thing on YouTube, so... But yeah, that incentive is still going on, where if we get to 230 raid tutorials, I think we're at like 48 right now. We have all week. If we get to 230, then we're going to do the God run, so... won't die to Gideon. I'll just do the exact same strat, right? Just the... jump R2. Just gonna have to, like, think back to that run a little bit. What's more likely is that we die to Bogart, or whatever his name is. What's up, Matt? Yeah, that's more likely. I think this could actually be potential meta route right here that we're about to do. Maybe. I probably wouldn't start out with the pots, though. I would, how's it going, Jimmy? I would definitely start out with the runes so that I can just buy the crafting kit and the pots here instead. Because, you know, you get 5 pots normally. And for Godskin Duo, you really only need 3. Yeah, you only need 3. Or, well, yeah, 3 minimum, and then, like, 4 is good. We don't need, like, 8, but you only need 8 if things go wrong. So that's one thing for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Anything else, really. Iron balls? No, this is, so this run started out being consumable only, but I didn't, like, we weren't going to do consumable only for the bet. And then it switched to being the large club with Cragblade, but now it's switching to the iron balls, so yeah. So we still have that one extra choice in the bank somewhere. It's probably going to be, I don't know, we'll see how much time we have. Maybe we do another Elden Ring run. But we'll see. I'm trying to think of this route here. So we're going to want to kill Bogart with, I guess, the Uchi, right? That might suck a lot. I don't know. What happened? Paleto, what do you mean? A golden 2? Yeah, but I need the pots, though. Oh, right, the flail. What's the stat requirement for the flail? Should I go get it? I don't think I need this, but... Matt, thanks for giving the sub to Opie. Thanks so much, dude. Insane. Should I go get it? And is it just the Ash of War that stun knocks him? Like, you just go in and just, like, hit him against the wall with it? Does it work on Bernal, too? That'd be kind of cool. I should probably test this stuff out. Consider Patch's second fight. Patch's second fight? What do you mean? What's up, Basuga? Thanks, dude. Like an enemy felled pop up? Does it really? You get like a boss HP bar? I guess I don't need this actually.
Can you hear me?
Oh, it's in the same cave? I mean, nah, I guess it doesn't. I mean, that's kind of stupid that they even do that. But it's literally like the same, like it just patches. It's the same thing. What's up, Eris? I guess we're gonna grab the flail, dude. I don't know. I should probably do it now, though. Yeah, that's true, Moonveil, but I don't care. I mean, I already did the run, so it doesn't matter to me. What's up, Brett? Welcome back. Let me grab this Grace, I guess, and then I'll go get the flail. Hopefully I can just wield it. ZLDW, thanks so much for the 3-month Prime sub. I actually don't even know what you're talking about, but thanks so much, dude. Yeah, it's a raid incentive. I guess, yeah, I don't have it on the screen right now, but can I just like, oh. Oh boy. This is so annoying. What should I do here? Like a Kukri maybe? Says practice run, Conan? Maybe. It depends what happens. The run's been going, Kronos, really good actually. We got one of the tougher runs yesterday. Pretty easily, like basically the second try we got it. And actually it wasn't really one of the tougher runs, but it was supposed to be. But yeah, we've been basically on a run a day pace for the last few days. And so yeah, I mean, we're looking really good. I'll probably end up getting this run today. With the iron balls, and then we've got next up will be, I think, was it the watchdog staff next, or I can't remember. But yeah. Yeah, we're doing pretty good at this point. Be hard to imagine it would be hard to imagine me losing the bet at this point, but who knows, right? Maybe I'm gonna take a bunch of days off and then like there's a run that's unexpectedly hard and I just got bricked on it for a week and then I lose. That could happen. But right now, today's the 11th, right? So we got 20 days left, 9 runs to go. And yeah, that's a lot of days for 9 runs, I think. Especially, none of the remaining ones seem really too difficult, so. We've got, like, sorcery only, we've got incantation only, we've got, obviously, this one, the iron balls. What are the stats for this thing? 18 dex. That's actually kind of annoying, but... Actually, no, it's not. We get the source seal. Do 80 runs instead? Well, maybe next year, I guess. I don't know. I think this rate of getting runs, like for the bet we've had, we started with 40 runs, right? So that's basically a run every day and a half. Because we started the bet in November and it was to the end of the year. So I think that was actually like a really fair rate to get runs where it wasn't too easy. It depends on the runs I was doing, right? If we were doing all Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 runs, then that probably would be way too easy. But because we've done Elden Ring as well, it's definitely made it more challenging than it could have been. I'm talking like the bet's over. I mean, we still got almost a quarter of the runs to go, but we've got lots of time, so let's go into Groovage. Yeah, I guess the flail for Bogart, apparently it stun locks him. If I get hit on him, if this doesn't work and I get hit, then this will just... I don't really know. Like, well, I guess we'll just reset and then fight him normally. But yeah, I guess the... I remember the Cestus kill, I think, on Bernal, but Iron Balls do more damage, so What's up, DNC? And Marlo, welcome back. Yeah, today's going to be a pretty short stream, though, you guys. I started really late, and... yeah, it is Sunday, so... I'm not going to take a break. I'm not going to take, like, a day off, and I'll probably just stream shorter today. You know what? I mean, so we got... this week, I don't really think there's anything happening, so... I think we're going to be done the bet by the end of this week, man. I think so. Today's the 11th. Pretty sure. What's up, Broderick? Another hat trick today? Well, yeah, if we get a hat trick today, which probably won't happen. But if we did... I think I'm only planning on getting this run today. I didn't do a run earlier today. I did a run last night. Which was the cane sword. We got the cane sword last night. Very quickly. I basically reset one run because I took a weird-ass hit to the Draconic Tree Sentinel that I cheese off the edge, and then I got the run right after that. Like, it was a really easy run, actually. It was really nice. Eisman played himself, dude. He's trying to pick the worst shit, and maybe not the worst shit, but he was trying to pick hard weapons, and he picked a really damn good weapon, so played himself. This run will be the easiest so far, most likely, yeah. But this is more testing to see if this could actually be... this could be the meta route that I use. If we end up having to do the God run, like for the raid incentive. Yeah, if we get to 230 people do it and we end up doing the God run, then potentially this is the route I use. Iron balls are much better than spike cestus, yeah. Yeah, much better. But much better, I mean... effectively, it doesn't make that much of a difference. But, you know, this is better by probably 20%. 20 to 30% better. Yeah, Starfist would be nice for the bleed procs on basically the first 3 bosses would be really good. Because bleed, once you're getting into the later game bosses, bleed doesn't really do anything. Other than on, I guess, Godskin duo. Especially when you're dealing this amount of damage, right? What's up, it's D's? Oh, already. So annoying, man. Oh, I guess I need to talk to this merchant. We're gonna go through the lag for a second. I guess I can restart my game here. Actually, or I think... let me restart my chat. My browser crashed, of course. Interesting, when I close my browser, my game goes back to normal. Kind of weird. Not lagging anymore. Yeah, maybe I'll try Sword of Night and Flame any percent. I think that could be a good YouTube video, right? Maybe that'll be the run of choice for me. Because I'm sure, you know, my first no-hit run with the Sword of Night and Flame had a lot of views, right? I'm sure some people will recognize that, and that'll be a good title, like... a blast from the past, dude. A beam from the past. Yeah, it's more souls. Leto, yeah. It's a lot more souls, I think. Yeah, maybe we'll do that, dude. I think we will. Because that's a really good weapon, right? Don't want it to be nerfed. Well, too bad. It actually would be funny. Could you imagine if the next patch, like every single weapon that we've used that was good for these no-hit runs got nerfed? Every single one. It's like, yeah, we use Sword of Night and Flame, you know, the Iron Balls, the Cestus, and then the Prelate's Hammer with Lion's Claw, which I guess already kind of got nerfed, but what else was good? Square Off. Imagine just all of that gets fucking nerfed, dude. Then we know for sure that somebody's watching my shit, stealing my ideas and reporting me. Yeah, 39.6 poise damage, square off. You're gonna see that Margit or that Morgott kill and be like, wow, this is really dumb. And to be fair, it is, but like Jimmy put an extra 0. It's actually supposed to be 4 poise damage. Not 40. Yeah, I actually didn't know about that Neander until Opie told me like last week. What's up, Double Click? Yeah, I didn't know that the bird gave you more poise damage. I thought it was just more damage. But is it for 30 seconds or how long does it last? Or is it a minute? Like 30 seconds is kind of not great. I guess it depends on the fight, Aziz. Like, I'm not sure. I'm sure there's some fights, like especially open world fights, where it would work. But yeah, some of them you know, there's not a convenient spot to summon until you're actually inside. But you know, there's no. You could just use the summon, right? You could just use it. What's up, Savio? One chip challenge. What the hell is that? One chip? What is that, dude? I do, Linda. Yeah, if you do exclamation mark playlist. Oh, the Reaper Pepper Chip. I still don't really know what that is, but... Linda, thanks so much for the 2-month Prime resub. Welcome back. You get one chip. Oh, is that like... Wait. Is that like there's a bag of chips and then only one of them is super fucking spicy or something? Is that what it is? Some Dorito? Wonder how well Ain handles spicy stuff. Oh, you buy a single chip. That sounds like kind of stupid. I don't know. Okay, so not very well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have any. Well, like, what's the Scoville rating of it? I must tell you. I'm somebody who's very. I don't really eat much spicy food, or I don't eat it as much anymore. But man, I used to just eat so much spicy food, dude. Like, or just I was a hot sauce collector for a while. Made my own hot sauce. I mean, I still have some, but I'm pretty sure I'd handle that pretty well. Yeah, 2 million's really high. Definitely. How much would you guys pay for me to eat the hot chip? Eat the hot chip and lie, dude. I don't know if that'd be very interesting though. Remember people back in the day when I was trying to think of ideas for my like first subathon? We were saying to like eat spicy food or something. And just it wouldn't be interesting, dude. I'm not very I don't have big reactions to stuff, you know? As you guys might already be able to tell, you know, getting no hit runs and just fucking, oh, yep, there's a run. It's kind of the same with other things as well. Once I enter the Radgon fight. Yeah. Oh. Forgot to kill the guy. Yeah, Dino eating hot chips, yeah. Yeah, I would probably, like, 2 million is really spicy. I have had hotter than that before, but there's different... I don't know scientifically why, but there's a lot of different kind of... Or, like, spicy stuff hits you in different ways depending on what it is, right? And I don't know how a chip... How that would... You know, I don't know what they're using to get the spice on and stuff, but... I don't know. Potentially, it could be not that bad. You know, there's some things that are really fucking, like, really hot in the Scoville scale, but aren't, like, actually too bad, or they don't last that long, but then there's some things that linger for a long time. Yeah, it probably depends on what you're eating it with, right? Yeah, I would imagine something that's very oily, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I actually have no idea, but probably something that's oily will... I don't know. I don't fucking know anything, so I'm not going to say anything, but... Okay, so I just have to R1 him? Bro, that's so convenient. It's actually insane. Like, that, you know what's funny? If we exclude the time it takes to get the flail, that kill is actually faster than just doing this quest line properly, right? And nice one. Thank you, Opie. Clutch. Opie safe from the ban for another day. Because this strat actually worked.
Could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, to bless the thug, Shalice.
31st run was the cane sword.
The thug, please. Thank you kindly. Did I forget? I see you are very to steady such, please.
But yeah, it's the same with the, you know, a lot of streamers do the bean boozled stuff too, right? Where they, you know, eat something that tastes really fucking bad. And then they have big reaction. If I eat something bad, I'm not like, there's, I won't have a big reaction like that. It's just not what I do. Even if it tastes really fucking gross. Like, I'll probably just, maybe I'll be like, oh, that's disgusting. And then that's it. It's a punter. Yeah, we're doing the iron balls. And yeah, I think this has some serious potential to be an actual meta route that I would use for the God run if I have to do it. Sweat drinks Pepsi and milk. A man of culture, dude. Drinking the pilk. I mean, that probably wouldn't be that bad, honestly. But wait, does he do it like... He just does it because he likes it, or... It's nearly done? So when do you think... I mean, maybe So we released on Saturday. I guess maybe like what, Wednesday you thinking? Yeah, I really do not think that would taste that bad. I see. Yeah, that makes sense, Hunter. Yeah, we'll see. Or well, we can see. I mean, we can just mess around with stuff. Red Bull and milk. I've never tried Red Bull before. No idea what it tastes like. Does anybody in the chat drink milk like all the time? Like just milk? You guys just drink milk? It's like every day. Just have a glass of milk or something? Because I think a lot of people think that's weird. You know, maybe when you're a kid, you drink a lot of milk or something, but... Only with cereal. Yeah, no, I drink milk like every day as well. When I was younger, man, I used to just crave milk all the time, and I would drink so much milk, dude. It was I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I was growing and my body's like, yes, I need the milk, dude. I would just simply down like a whole fucking carton of milk easily. After hockey, especially. Man, after hockey, just chug it down. Happy I'm not like I'm happy I'm not lactose intolerant, dude. That would suck. Yeah, that'd be a really bad time. Gotta strengthen up the bones, dude. I have heard that, Hunter, yeah. I've heard that everybody's like a little bit or something, but I don't know. What's up, Glacia? Oh, it's so hot in here, man. Gotta open the window. I don't know how, like, when I close the window, usually I have it open. When I close the window, the PC heat just expelling, and it's just so hot. I'm wearing a sweater, I guess, yeah. But it's also... What's the weather out right now? But yeah, put some like fucking greasy steaks on the computer, dude. Perfect. I took the raid thing off for now because I think this run I want on YouTube, so I don't really want the raid thing there. And I guess maybe I've never tried this before, but maybe I could stream. Yeah, I've never tried this, but maybe it's possible that you could have 2 instances of OBS open and then record from one and then stream on the other or something. I don't know. Anybody know anything about that? Like, should I try it? Not sure how the capture card would react to that. Oh. What do you guys think? Mick, thanks so much for the 6-month resub. Thanks so much, dude. That should work. I'll just try it in a second. Whenever I get a second, I'll just try it. I just open another one up and see what I see there. Because yeah, we are right in the middle of the raid sponsor still. And if you guys want to see the God Run, we got to get to 230 signups. I think we're at probably, I don't know if anyone's done it today so far, but we're probably around 50. We have until the end of the week. That was kind of scary. Kotaro, thanks so much for the 2-month Prime resub. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Oh, you're right, Hunter. Yeah, that would be a thing. I mean, we could just leave it off for now. Just OBS can record and... Yeah, but the problem is that I need... One of the scenes has to have the... Like, as far as I'm aware, OBS doesn't have any functionality that allows you to record basically 2 different scenes at the same time, or stream one scene and then record the other. That would be really cool if it did. I'll just leave it off for now. I mean, hopefully this run doesn't take long to get, and then when we're routing and stuff, I'll just put it back up. But yeah, people will be interested in tracking the progress, right? Because if people want to see me do the God Run, and they're going to want to see what we're at, I mean... Oh my god. We're at 48 right now. Iron balls as broken as I thought. Well, we haven't really used them yet on this, but yes, they are. Like, we did test them when I was routing the Cestus. We tested them, and we're at 48, guys. So 48 out of 230. So we're actually well on our way. And usually with this sort of thing, or at least the last few times I've done this sort of thing, they all come in the last day because people are getting desperate and they want to see the God Run, or at least in this case, the God Run. So. Yeah, if you guys want to see the God Run, all you got to do is complete the tutorial for the raid. Click the raid link. And if we get 230, we're going to do the God Run. Five Souls games, no hit back to back. It's 230. 230. And that's like what the max thing is that they set for me to get to, so. More accounts than people on Earth? Probably not, but yeah, I don't know. I think with these tutorial things or with the sponsors, all it takes is one person that gets hooked onto the game. You know, if they're lucky, it's a high spender, or even if it's not a high spender, right? Even if it's just somebody who spends money on the game, then that's probably, well, I don't know. It also just inflates their numbers a lot. So it can seem more impressive, right? When they're saying there's millions of people playing the game. Sounds good, Hunter. Thanks, dude. Yeah, when we did the raid thing too yesterday, I pulled like an insane... Please be close enough. I pulled an insane top tier champion, dude. Pretty crazy. SL1 weapon? Probably the fist. The iron fist, iron ball. Oh my god, this is the worst throw of all time. Actually, maybe it's okay. We had some issues with this guy yesterday. Stream today so I don't have to do God Run 3. That's, I guess, part of it. I don't know. No, I usually stream on Sundays, but I usually do not stream on Saturdays. But this weekend I was free, so thought I might as well. Whoops. Okay, so let's go to round table, I guess. Run yesterday was insanely cursed. It actually wasn't, though. We got it, like, almost first try, right? It's just our tree sentinel was kind of weird. Or maybe a run that we could do instead of the Sword of Nine Flame is the... I mean, maybe it's kind of boring, but... The broadsword, right? Just so that we can see... Or maybe it's just too similar to what we already did, but I would be so curious to see what an actual good... straight sword with square off would do. You know? Because I was really impressed with the cane sword. For being a straight sword that has pretty low AR. In fact, just the... Is this statue new? Oh, shit, I'd never even noticed this. Look at that, dude. But yeah, for being the lowest AR straight sword... It fucking smacked hard, dude. I mean, obviously it's all because of square off, but... So I'd be so interested to see, you know, broadsword with, you know, 60 to 80 more AR. See how good that is. I think it'd be really damn good. AR is attack rating, so it's the number. See on the up right there, or I guess it's kind of blocked, but attack power, attack rating. It doesn't directly translate into damage necessarily, but in a case where you're using the exact same weapon type, the same motion values, the same Ash of War, then it actually would translate. Like, if one has higher AR, it will be better. Like, no matter what, basically. Or it'll deal more damage. Let's maybe not go that much. Do that. What class do you start with? Doesn't really matter. It's good strength scaling, so maybe a strength one, but again, it actually just really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about this guy. Oh. Probably shouldn't buff him. Wait, I'm still buffed. What do you guys think we should do here? Like a tap R2? Oh my... Dude, how does it deal so much damage? Like, what the hell? A tap R2 dealing like 400 damage? Go to buff yourself. I don't know what to do. Why did I rest? I shouldn't have done this. Oh, what a total disaster. No, I didn't test the flail on him. I don't know why I just rested. I should probably use Unsheath here. But how does, like, that was a tap R2 and it dealt that much damage. Oh. Oh my god. These things are just, like, so insane, man. That's just ridiculous that it dealt that much damage on a tap R2. Oh my god. That's insane. Yeah, if I'd known that, obviously I wouldn't have done that, but I didn't possibly think that a tap R2 would be enough. Yeah, we're plus 12, but that's not really that highly upgraded, right? There hasn't been a weapon so far that has done a tap R2 that puts him over the threshold to aggro him. Oh, 100% Mick, yeah. If you're doing invasions, specifically, 100%. Or just like a spell to get rid of it or something. Especially low level, because low level is when people bring that stuff all the time. Yeah, probably hollow. Yeah. I was saying earlier it'd be hilarious if the next patch nerfs all the weapons that we've used that were good. You know? Imagine that. Every single one. And then we know FromSoft actually has it out for me if they do that. They legitimately have it out for me. What's up, gents? Alright, so let's go get Gambit. We'll go get Flameground Strength, and we will go get Cragblade. Oh yeah, Glacia. Yeah, all of a sudden, instead of 3, it takes 12. And it's like, oh shit, this is really bad. But yeah, for sure, last patch seemed to be the poise damage patch, right? Where they basically just brought down the poise damage of everything. And I think, you know what? I said this when it happened, or I didn't realize it for a little bit, but I think they legitimately did it because of at least the Beast Jaw, because of my all bosses no hit run. And I didn't really use Flame of the Red Mains too much on that, but I did use it. And maybe they just, I don't know. Maybe they realized that things were dealing too much poise damage. They nerfed the club back to what it was. So now the Charge R2 with the club does less than 40 poise damage. And they also fixed the poise damage of the Giant Crusher and Prelate's Hammer. And I've talked about that a lot, how stupid it was that those weapons have just no poise damage, less than a Charge R2 with a straight sword. So maybe they're just listening to every word I say or something. I don't know, man. I do think that somebody is aware of what happened on the all bosses run at FromSoft, and it makes sense, right? Because that's by far the most popular run I've ever done, and it would make sense that somebody heard of it. You know, somebody at like Bandai or whatever, and then relayed that information. I'm also, maybe they didn't. Maybe they totally didn't, and they just somehow, I don't know. I don't know what else could have happened. Maybe it was on their list to nerf that for a while. But it seems very logical that, or it's probable that could have been what happened. But that being said, I don't think they nerfed Flame of Red Mains because I used it on all bosses, on like 2 bosses or something, right? I used it on both of the moose fights. And you could actually go see how disgusting the moose fights are, but I don't think they would have actually gone through every boss on that run. Most likely, or maybe they did, dude. I don't know. Not trying to flatter myself, but... And maybe they saw that one moose fight where I instantly staggered him with Glintblade and Flame of Redmane. And they're like, okay, this has to change. But probably not. Because I think they also would have nerfed Glintblade if they saw that. Because I used Glintblade more than Flame of Redmanes on that run, so... I think... they were probably sitting on a lot of these nerfs for a while. And for sure, Flame of Redmanes is no secret, right? Everybody knows about it. That it was really busted. And just it didn't take any investment to get super strong. You just put it on something. Just put it on anything, and then you can stun bosses in 2 to 3 hits. Almost every boss in the game. It's a bird beer. Yeah, the ball run is your arm, dude. We're testing the meta route. All right, I think we're looking good here, so we should be good to go. Guess I didn't have to wait for night here. I think they do, Glacia. Yeah, I think you're right, especially with speedrunners. Especially with speedrunners, but I thought they were done. I actually thought they were done patching stuff. In terms of balancing in PvE, I thought they were done with that when they... What was the last big thing they nerfed? I mean, they nerfed Bloodhound Step, but that's not... There's something that they nerfed, and then the next patch basically didn't have... Or the next couple patches didn't really have any nerfs to stuff, so I thought they were just done. Well, Rot Breath was a PvP thing, I think. But also PvE, I guess, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was Sword of Night and Flame, but I guess... Oh, they also nerfed Bleed, that's true. But for some reason, I was under the impression that they were done nerfing stuff for PvE. And then they were going to focus on PvP and, like, the DLC stuff, I guess. But boy, was I wrong about that. I thought that, Flame of Redmanes was going to survive all this stuff. Oh my god, you guys, this is just insane. We are plus 12. We are plus 12 with a kill like that. Oh, and I didn't even Cragblade. Yeah, I forgot to Cragblade. Yep, that's what we're dealing with here. I even forgot one of the big buffs on it. Just... Dude, looks fake. You know what else is fake? The background. The background is a green screen, but just nobody knows about it. Yeah, best green screen on Twitch, for sure. Yeah, I added the snow update. Do you guys think I should... There's no reason for me to get Godric's, right? I mean, there's no fucking reason for me to do that. Yeah, thanks, Tangerine. Yeah, that took me a while to implement that. Dynamic weather technology. No, I'm not going to get it because there's no way on a meta route. If I was doing this for the God run, there's no chance I would get Godric because there's just absolutely no reason to, right? There's just no reason to. I could homeless, yeah, I could if I wanted to. Imagine how big of a debate it would be if it actually was a green screen the whole time. Just, I had everybody convinced that it wasn't. It was just really good. I think they would ban my channel probably from Twitch. Be like, you cannot bait people like that, dude. You went way too far. You went way too fucking far. People having like psychological damage now. They just can't trust anybody ever. Just like life ruining trust issues. Maybe I should do that, dude. Maybe I should set up a green screen and it has the exact same background. It's just like a camera setup. Just to bait everybody one day. I wonder if I could actually make a green... I don't own a green screen, but I wonder if I could make one actually look decent. course, I forgot Crag Blade.
The Lord of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Yeah, my balls are huge, lied to you. They're huge and they're made of iron. Yeah, there's no question. This is a much stronger R2 than the Spike Cestus. The Spike Cestus are really... I think I like them as a weapon more because they're more stylish. And they have a cooler moveset, but this just has a better moveset, I think. Well, this is basically... I mean, when you're talking fist weapons, this thing is not much worse than the spike iron or the star fist. But yeah, if we were using the star fist, then not only would we be dealing slightly more damage, but we'd be proccing bleed as well. So keep forgetting to do Crag Blade. Yeah, Starfist is definitely overkill. Is this game somehow comparable to Bloodborne? Well, yeah, it's definitely more similar to Dark Souls, of course, but it's very... I mean, if you played Bloodborne and you played this game and you had no idea that any other FromSoft game existed, you'd be like, oh, this game is very similar to Bloodborne. Running attacks with fists in PvP now? Not because of me. I'm sure, like...
The festival.
Fists are good in Dark Souls 3 even. I mean, you put on... I imagine people are using Endure as well, right? To just poise through stuff. That's what people... In Dark Souls 3, that's a very common thing to do, is just use Perseverance. And obviously, you couldn't switch Ash of Wars in that game. But I can't imagine somebody spamming fists is that hard to deal with. Probably. They do have very little range, so... I could be mistaken, but I don't really think fists will be the super meta thing in PvP, right? Thanks so much, Jimmy. Yeah, if you get to the point where the game kind of stops pointing at things for you to do, then that means you're done the tutorial. or easily. No, on this fight, I think both of the fists are pretty similar because for the spiked ones, we killed them at about the same time because the spiked ones proc bleed as well. So it sort of makes up for having a bit less damage. But I would say, yeah, I mean, this thing does enough damage where it negates even needing to have bleed. But imagine just the Star Fist, dude, where you have the bleed as well. We are only plus 12. Insane. And you just have such a simple, such a simple kill, dude. All right. Oh, like I did in Dark Souls 3 Homeless? Maybe eventually. Maybe. So yeah, for people who don't know, back in maybe in 2020, I did a run in Dark Souls 3 where I basically turned off all of the assets in the game. So I was basically just walking through. I could see my character and nothing else, right? It was just basically like we're in the void. And I ended up beating the game like that. So I couldn't see the bosses. I couldn't see the ground. I couldn't see walls. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see enemies. And I beat the game like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. It's sort of like a more fun version of a blindfolded run for me, but I think blindfolded is more interesting for people to watch because they can actually see what's happening. It actually didn't take that long, but I had to use a lot of prism stones, I remember, especially on some of the DLC parts. I remember taking a long time in the first DLC trying to get down the roots. I had a really hard time with that. Yeah, I mean, it'd for sure be possible. Like, why wouldn't it be? Man, we've been going really slow, and we're at 55 minutes here. If we were actually going quickly, this route would probably be, what, high 40 minutes to this point, if you were just, I don't know, if you knew where you were going all the time. Because we had to go back and get the flail, we had to, I don't know, I was just thinking about stuff. So easily sub 50 at this point. You probably kill God-free sub 50, which is quite good. So we're looking at probably like a 125 route or so, maybe 130. Shiro, thanks so much for the 2-month Prime sub. Welcome back. Not allow Starlight Shards in Arena. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of annoying, but... Yeah, with so many more items in this game, it's so much harder to balance stuff, right? Dark Souls 3, you didn't really have to worry about very much. I'm gonna open the elevator. It's actually slower. Or it's slower or about the same speed as just running back again. Like, I did test that, and... Because think about it, right? You gotta go all the way up the elevator. You gotta open the door. And then you have to go all the way back down. Yeah, we're gonna get Blue Dancer, although I don't think it's actually required at all. I'm not sure if a meta route would need to get Blue Dancer. I actually probably wouldn't to save an extra couple minutes. Oh, Rats. Thanks so much for the brand new Prime sub as well. Thanks so much, Rats. Or Rats. Yeah, I think the PvP has the potential to be a lot more interesting in this game. It's just, yeah, that with that comes more difficulty in balancing stuff. What's up, Ash? Speedrun plus no hit category? It depends what you mean by category. I guess there kind of is on teamhitlist.com, but... Yeah, there sort of is. Not on speedrun.com, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I think this route easily... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. It would take some testing, but this route could easily rival, like, the the fastest Serpent Hunter routes. I think pretty easily. If that actually is the no-hit speedrun meta right now. I don't know if it is, but there's not many people doing that at this point. It's a flog. Oh my god, I forgot Cragblade again. Whoa. How do I always forget Cragblade? I always forget Cragblade, dude. Still insane. So the kill we had on Morgoth last time was charge R2, 3 R1s, charge R2, and then... Like, I actually don't... I assume the same sort of thing will work. How's it going, Tiger? Yeah, that's... Oh! Did I just aggro him again? Oh my god. Get the hell out of here, dude. Quitting out isn't really allowed, but like not when an enemy's aggroed at least. Well, yeah, it would save time, but that's not really the point, right? No hit runs aren't really about that. It's about playing the game as the game intends you to play, right? And I don't think they designed the games thinking that people are going to be quitting out all the time, right? That's kind of it's just the idea of a run, right? Able to make a cool, or make the telekinetic attack. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That sounds awesome. Probably not at plus 12 Gecko, I would imagine. But maybe it is enough. I don't know. I think we're at around 50 right now, Lentas. I'll like bring up the widget after we get this run, because I don't really want the widget to be on the YouTube videos, right? Very difficult boss. So I wonder how much time that took overall to go get this here. Maybe like 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna try the exact same strat as it's the Cestus. I really don't know what's gonna happen here, but oh, I don't have enough FP to do that. That's really annoying. Seriously? Maybe I should have gone in there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm sure that could be better somehow, but I don't know. I think my buffs also wore out. Like, what I should probably have done is just recharge R2s. That would have been better. Most likely. Yeah, Morgott really hasn't had a good time during this bet. He's just constantly getting scripted, like, with every single weapon we've used. The one chance he had was actually on the square off run, but even then, it's not really. Yo, oh boy. Illuse. Thanks so much for the brand new Prime sub. I appreciate it, dude. How bad would it get to get the multi-attack talisman? I don't think it would be bad. It would take a bit of extra time. And it would be really strong, for sure. Yeah. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Not with this weapon, because it's just, this weapon doesn't need anything. I think if I was going to do this route for the God Run, I don't even know if I'd get Blue Dancer. I don't think it needs it, but that Morgott, I think it could have been a lot better. This is the first, like, I'm trying to get this run just first try here, so we haven't tested anything. Pretty good, Logan. Thanks, dude. Yeah, we're around 50 for the raid tutorials, you guys. And again, if we reach 230 tutorials completed, then we're gonna do the God Run. No questions asked. We're gonna do the God Run. So, and it's looking unlikely at this point that. Oh, I don't have a. I guess I'll go grab this here. It's looking unlikely at this point that we're gonna have to do the God Run 3 because we're for this bet. So, if you want to see me do a multi-game run, that might be the only way. I'm just going to grab this for Radagon. Although, wait, Radagon's scripted. Or it should be, so maybe I don't need that for him. Maybe for Fire Giant or something. Yeah, so for God Run is 5 games, no hit. 5 Souls games, no hit, all in a row. 5 of my choice. People have done it in the past, Demon Souls up to Dark Souls 3. But I'm going to do it of my choice because that'll be more fun. That way we can keep playing Elden Ring and stuff. Oh yeah, well, Demon Souls is gonna happen anyway, so. I do think though, if we do have to do the God run, I'll probably include Demon Souls in it because we're gonna be no-hitting it at the start of next year and doing my first playthrough of it. So it's gonna be. I'm just thinking it'll be fresh in my mind versus something like Bloodborne, where, you know, I guess I did it this year, but that was at the beginning of the year. So, but you know what? Maybe, yeah, maybe Demon Souls is less consistent, and I'll want to go with Bloodborne instead. Or Sekiro, I guess. Let's see what we're at. We are at, as soon as it cycles around. What are we at, dude? Hurry up. 57, you guys. We're at 57. So, we're over, what? We're like a quarter of the way there. And we do have until next Saturday as well. Or like this upcoming Saturday. Yeah, actually, maybe we won't do Demon Souls, though. How clunky is a boss like Alant on the remake? Because I know there's a lot of things with him on the original Demon Souls where I've seen a lot of messed up things. False King strat with poisoning. That sounds kind of lame, to be honest. I don't think I would do that. That sounds like a worse version of the Prince's cheese. Unless there's an actual good reason to do it, right? If he's just a meme boss, then maybe. If it's actually going to be inconsistent. Yeah, okay, well, I guess we'll see. Just simply be good at the game, though, right, you guys? Like, just simply be good, and then it doesn't even matter if the game glitches out, you just still win. I mean, just because an enemy glitches out doesn't necessarily mean that you can't deal with it, right? People deal with ONS all the time, so. Simply be good. Simply learn and then win, right? Learn and then win. Did I get the grace there? I did. Yeah, I'm gonna do a casual playthrough first, because, yeah, I've never played the game. Sekiro plays no damage rules. Most people do no hit, but I would do no damage for it, if I were to include that in the God run. So. I guess I could do it in the God run. Sekiro is really fucking easy. It's the shortest game. And there's a lot of good strats now. Have to do no damage in the other games. Who's this Matt guy making up all the rules, huh, dude? Who's this guy? Yeah, no damage in the other games is kind of lame, but I think no damage in Sekiro is cool. It's easy, but it's cool. But so is no hit, too, right? They're both very easy in Sekiro because of how short the game is. And if you're getting all the attack power and you're getting the, you know, if you have an actual setup, then the game's very easy. And there's nothing that you have to think about, right? Other than just the boss fights. That's all there is. Yeah, I can't really say, like, for that reason, I actually don't like doing runs in Sekiro, and that's why I haven't done any runs in that game, really, since the game came out. Because it's so boring when there's just nothing else to really mess around with. Whereas in this game, right, I can no-hit this game 100 times, and there's still going to be a lot of stuff to figure out. As we've done here, we've done, I think, 12, maybe 11 or 12 no-hit runs for this bet so far in this game. I think it's actually, it's at least 12. And I'm still having fun with all these other weapons, so. What talismans? These ones right now. I think if you a better talisman than this one would definitely be the multi-hit talisman. Just any of them. Or I'm not really sure what else you could slot in here, but honestly, this weapon is so strong that you just don't even need to. Yeah, what makes this game even more interesting on top of just having a lot of cool weapons is that you also have the options with Ashes of War. So in Dark Souls 3, there's a lot of weapons, but a lot of them are just the same and they're boring, right? Once you've done a run with, just say, the broadsword, you've effectively used all the other straight swords, basically. And I guess the same, to a degree, could be said about this game, but you can switch up Ashes of War, so there's just so many more combinations that you can do. Whereas in Dark Souls 3, you basically just have every straight sword has stance on it, and, you know, maybe they have some different R2s, right? Like Lothric's straight sword has the thrusting, short sword has the thrusting, but then broadsword has the, you know, the sweeping. But just as you don't really get tons of value in doing a run with the broadsword and then doing a run with, like, the short sword or something. It's not going to be that different. Especially because R1 spam is so big in Dark Souls 3. It's just all about the R1 spam. Yeah, Dark Souls is the same. All about R1 spam. But in this game, there's a lot of other options. You can go with an R1 build with a multi-attack build. Or we can go with the Charger 2 build. We can go with, you know, different Ashes of War, potentially. So I like that about this game. So yeah, Sekiro is the L1 spam game. Basically. Dark Souls 3 is how you break your R1 button, and Sekiro is how you break your L1 button, basically. Although Sekiro is a bunch of R1 spam too, to be fair. And I guess mortal draw spam. Yeah, DSUs break your controller. Yeah. These are the iron balls. I don't know why it just says iron ball, but there's two of them. It frustrates me a little bit. We call them the iron balls. $116 to Fire Giant's not bad, especially considering I've been going slow on this. Like very slow. I think 130 is very realistic for a route like this. Raider can't go. I have it, since this is probably going to go on YouTube, I just minimized it because I don't want it to be on YouTube. So yeah, Knight's Resolve is also really good on this weapon. It is only for one hit, but when you're getting 80% more damage, it can easily be worth it. Does anybody remember what Cestus strat I did on Fire Giant? This actually won't have... Oh my god, what? Oh, I don't know why I only bought 10 of those. Yeah, one issue is that this weapon won't be good at hitting the eye. Oh, use Glint Blade. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll do that again. Yeah, and this is why our run is much slower than it could be by this point. What's up, Lidberta? Welcome back.
Back no matter.
All right, let's level up. I didn't get Glint Blade yet, I guess.
Please, the name's right now. I'm in this. I had a little, as you might guess. Oh, I'm privy to it. Would you care to look? Time can move a little conversation. Ah, well done. Something to mark.
I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the one thing that's a little bit annoying about not getting Godric's Rate Rune is that I have to use the two-finger heirloom all the time. Swap it out. So use Glint Blade, huh? Oh. That was really not ideal. Oh! Dude, look at how little damage that does. It's so frustrating. That's RNG. It's so frustrating. Like, I don't know what they were thinking when they made that riposte just deal such little damage. I don't understand. On my first playthrough, I don't actually remember if I was able to riposte him or not, but at least when I learned that I could riposte Fire Giant, I thought it was like a Madeir type thing. You know? Or not the same sort of stagger, but just, I thought it would deal like a fuck ton of damage, but it just doesn't, dude. Braves fan, thanks so much for the brand new Prime sub. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, this riposte, if we were to do a charge or two to the eye, which with this weapon won't work because it's just the overhand moveset of it. You know, most weapons, if you do a charge or two, even if you don't have a charge or two build, it will do more damage than a riposte. And you can get like 3 charge or twos off with certain weapons, so it's just, I don't know. I don't even know what's the point. Like, why would you even let us riposte it if it's just going to do nothing? And then he gets a million iframes when he's waking up, too. You just basically can't hit him when he's on the wake up. Iron Balls can hit the eye. With the Charge R2, they can? Oh, I didn't think it would be able to. Or are you just saying the R1s? Because I was just spamming a bunch of R1s there. Oh, well, that's unfortunate that I didn't know that. Probably could have killed him there then. That's very surprising. I guess the range is so short that it just works. And obviously the follow-up R2 could hit his eye. I thought just R1 spam would be better, but I guess not. So last time on Godskin Duo, or with the Spike Cestus, what I did, and see, this is the very thing I was talking about earlier when I was saying, you know, at this point, since we haven't done very many runs in Elden Ring, or we haven't used very many different weapons, I need to route everything and test it extensively. But once we do a weapon with a certain class, then it sort of gives me an idea of what the run will look like with other weapons of the same class. And this is exactly what's happening right now. We did the Spike Cestus, and of course not the same type of weapon, but you know, the Spike Cestus has bleed and does less damage and stuff, but I can sort of take the same ideas and just put it into this one, and it'll probably work. And that's what I can do in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, right? I can just... I've done many different runs in those games already. Mostly in Dark Souls 3. But I can just kind of come in, not really knowing much about a weapon, but other than the weapon class, and then just do the run like that. Yeah, that's true. That's the one downside is these, yeah. Is that I can't... If I don't route it properly, I can't showcase the best kills with the stuff. But that's okay. If I actually do end up having to do the God run, then we will test this route more extensively. Maybe we just don't get the run here. I don't know. But even then, it's unlikely that I'll go back and test up for this route without just trying it again. I'll probably just jump right back into it. But yeah, if I do have to do the God run and we're going to run Elden Ring in it, I will 100% test this route more extensively to see how much better it is. But obviously, so far, we're just cruising, right? Nothing has posed any sort of threat. I've considered that in Dark Souls 3, Dame, a while ago. I ended up routing it, I think, but there's too much RNG with Aldrich is the reason why I didn't. The rest of the bosses I actually figured out because with the mod, you could easily just go into boss fights and not aggro both of the bosses. And so I basically just have to fight a boss in a tiny corner of the room, but I wouldn't aggro them, so it'd be not too hard. Okay, here we go. I'm actually thinking that just 3 charge R2s might be better here than doing the R1s like I did with the Spike Cestus, but we'll have to see. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh my god, I even forgot. Man, I killed the apostle early, even though I didn't have ritual sword on there. Yeah, because he's not, at least he's not as resistant to strike damage as Noble is, but just it's so easy, dude. I'm very interested how this does on the Beast Clergyman, considering how bad the Cestus was for that fight. But I think this should be better because it's the vertical swinging. But the spike Cestus were very bad from Beast Clergyman. What's up, Geo? Yeah, I forgot the talisman there. Yeah, you're actually right, Aziz, dude. You probably don't even need Ritual Sword. And you know what? You probably don't even need Blue Dancer either. Like, this route could be so efficient just because of how much stuff that you could cut out, right? You can just cut out so much, and these things would still be insane. But you definitely want enough damage to get a scripted Radagon, though, right? That's kind of the one thing. Oh my god, this is really not a good time for this. Game's lagging. Game is lagging significantly here. It's interesting. What seems to fix the lag I get is if I just close the browser. I close my browser and then just reopen it. And that's all fine. Hey, I guess we don't actually have to go get the thing. Okay, actually, I didn't reopen my chat. I misclicked. One second, you guys. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I just had to respond to something. Okay. Got our plus 25.
Okay, you're up.
Oh. It's a pair. Man, this weapon is just insane. It's a lot of it's really fun for me using strong weapons, dude. It's so much fun because we've done so many difficult runs in the past, and it's fun to just see what is possible in the game. Yeah, this is a live run so far.
Oh, snap.
So far. All right, here we go. Plus 25, man. guess I can sell that.
Oh, snap.
But I guess the thing is that we're not, at this point, we're not really surprised by how good these are because we already knew. We already knew how good they were. Do we really need more than this amount of strength? Because I am so tempted to go into 15 faith just so I don't need to keep swapping the talisman, but we can go into endurance too, but this weapon doesn't even need endurance though, is the thing. I'll just keep going strength, I guess. Weapon doesn't even need anything, man. That is why I think this could be a meta weapon, is because it doesn't, you can, there's a lot of setups that are strong, right? For example, the Lion's Claw Prelate Hammer setup, that was really strong. But the reason why that could never really be the hitless meta route is because of the setup. It's just way too much. You gotta fight enemies, extra enemies, and it's really fun to just do it, but it's not really realistic, is the problem. But this is really strong because we don't even need any sort of setup at all. We just do it, and it's really, really efficient. All right, but yeah, this is a big test with this here.
Destined death. I will not extol.
Oh my god. Nice whiffs at the end, but it's just so stupid, dude. That's really dumb.
To kill what?
Yeah, you cannot do that with the Serpent Hunter right there. Or probably you can't do that with anything else in the game other than the Star Fist. Probably, dude. Yeah, this makes the Serpent Hunter look like a... I don't even know what it makes it look like, dude. Like a child's weapon. It really does. It's like a little Tyke's Serpent Hunter versus the fucking Mega Chad Iron Ball. Yeah, there's probably the FromSoft spies are in the chat. They're just ready to nerf this thing, dude. Hotfix coming out soon. Hotfix coming tomorrow. These things are getting nerfed. Daddy Mod, thanks so much for the 18-month Prime. What's up, dude? Welcome back. It's a long time. All right, so we're gonna do just the exact same kill as the Cestus. Hopefully it's the same. It should be. I think this has the exact same jump attack. If it doesn't work, then I guess I'm screwed. And we're gonna have to reset, so. Hat trick today? Probably not. I'm not gonna stream for very long today. Probably just get this one run, and we might start routing whatever's next. But yeah.
Commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the Queen. I know in my
Sorry, buddy. Actually, you're not my buddy. Sorry, you fucker.
Become a lord.
Actually, not even sorry, dude.
Not even you.
I take all that back.
A man
That's what he deserves.
kill a god.
Yeah, better luck next time, Gideon. You almost got me there, dude. You almost got me. Well, if he's already dead, then why is he fucking still talking to me, dude? Answer that one. I stopped talking before he did. Just, what do I get? I don't even know, man. Just keep getting strength because they're still scaling really well, I guess. Also unfortunate that I can't do this buff order without Godric's.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Nice boss right there. I almost saw an attack. Nearly. I guess I actually will go 15 faith here. Just go like that. So the setup we went with last time is something like this, actually. It's kind of unique, but it's so that we can carry Cragblade through the whole time. There we go. Yep. Make sure you guys iron your balls, dude, because then you get results like that. Yeah, it's really dumb. Like, it's really stupid. Yep. Yep, it's really stupid. Like, I just... We're talking... If we compare that to the Serpent Hunter, right? Because that's the weapon that everybody uses. It's the meta weapon. I guess until now, maybe. But if you compare that fight to a Serpent Hunter fight, it's like you're playing just a whole different game. You know? It's like you're playing leveled up with this, but then SL1 with the Serpent Hunter or something. It's just insane. Yep. So I hope that if FromSoft does nerf this, hopefully they don't kill it, right? Hopefully It just... Hopefully, they make it maybe just like 30% worse, so it's still really good. Poise damage, I believe, is 33 base. And then with Cragblade, it's like, whatever, 10% more than that. 36 something. But yeah, I mean, it's not crazy poise damage, but it's attacking so fast. Did this work for R1, no upgrades? I don't know. That's a good question. At 142, that was really slow because of all the, you know, like I had to go do stuff and all that, so. Yeah, this route would easily be a sub 130. And that's without trying to play fast or anything. That's just playing the game normally. But when you kill bosses that quickly, then the in-game time is going to be low because that's just how it is, so. So yeah, there we go. I mean, I almost feel just dirty doing that. Like, that's just dirty, man. It's really dirty. All right, let me, let's cross this run off the list here. Yeah, it's really dirty. So imagine this on, like, All Remembrances no hit, man. I think... you know, it could be insane, probably. But you might have some issues with range, right? On a boss like Millennia, maybe it's just so fast it doesn't matter. I could see some potential issues there, I guess. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, we did Cane Sword. I forgot to get that. And so this was the replacement run for the consumable as well. So we got 8 left, you guys. 8 to go. Look at how small this list is right now. It's looking really good. I guess next is the Watchdog staff, which we can start routing tonight. There's probably no way I'm going to do it. Like, I'm actually not going to stream for that much longer. Do Ice Rapier? I guess I could, but I think the Watchdog staff's going to be kind of cool. It's going to be hard to go from that to just anything else now, though.